Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to go ahead and skip today's intro. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell button. It'll notify you guys every time I post a new video. Alright you guys, so today we are going to be doing my mama's nails. You guys already know she is my bratty client, my most pain in the butt client that I got. So I wanted to go ahead and show how I did her nails because one night after I was done with work, she decided she just wanted to pull up and get her nails done. So we're going to go ahead and fix her nails right up. We soaked off her last set because her last set was really short. And she decided that she wanted to go longer this time. And I was like, you know what? You need a new set. Your nails, they just need it. So it was definitely time for a new full set. And so that's what we did. We are using Montage's Effortless Tapered Square Tips. These are bomb, you guys. Highly recommend these. So good. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply these. I'm only going to be showing you guys one hand. I feel like it kind of there's no point in showing you guys both hands because we did the exact same to both. But usually for me, it takes me like around 2 hours to do a full set. So what I went ahead and did was just glue everything down. I prepped before I filmed. So I went ahead and prepped and dehydrated. And then after I did this, I definitely recommend blending the tips right now if that is something that you guys want to do. I know some techs do it, some techs don't. But definitely recommend blending them out. Sorry, my mom, she doesn't know how to act, so she always wants to be crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and measure her tips. And I'm just going to make sure everything is all the same length. I don't want one nail to be way longer than the other one and vice versa. And then the thumbs, she wanted to actually go a lot shorter just because she felt like she's able to work with her nails, her other 4 nails longer and then her thumb shorter. So that's what we went ahead and did. Everything that I am using in the video, I do want to mention that it will be all linked down below in the description box. If you guys have any questions or if I accidentally didn't put something down in the description, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to help you guys out and find it. Alright, you guys, now I'm going to go ahead and get my young nails and I'm going to go ahead and prime all 10 fingers. I love this primer, you guys. If you guys haven't tried Young Nails Primer, I highly, highly recommend. If you guys ask any nail techs where their nails are staying on, and they will always tell you young nails, young nails, young nails. So definitely check out Young Nails, Young Nails. If you guys are having problems with lifting and whatnot, Young Nails will change your guys' life. If you feel like you're doing everything that you were taught and everything that, like, what the heck, like, why is my nails not lasting and blah, 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 try to use Young Nails. I promise you guys, it won't let you down. You guys will see an improvement in your retention and your clients will thank you for that. Because I've had clients that, the way I prep and stuff, my clients, their nails will actually last them about a month. My last client, last night that she had came in, she had actually told me that her nails had lasted her a month and a half. She was like, yeah, I actually ripped them off last night, so my nails are super sensitive. I'm like, wait, you still had your nails on? I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I thought they would have been long gone. But no, she had her nails the whole entire time. But yeah, you guys, I don't recommend ripping off your nails. So if you are a client watching this, do not rip off your nails. But yeah, you guys, so It's like the worst thing when it's like you try to keep, like, you're all trying not to over file their nails and baby their nails, you know, and then after it's like they go home and they want a new set and they just rip off the whole entire nail. I'm like, no, why? Alright, you guys, and then priming that with the young nails. I like to do 2 coats, you guys. I feel like 2 coats of dehydrator and 2 coats of this, honestly, the best. You guys will definitely, definitely, definitely see a good hold on your client's nails. Retention will be A1. And then I'm getting montage, or no, I have Young Nails' monomer. I've never really tried monomer from Montage Nail Supply, but I'm kind of interested in trying it. Why haven't I tried it? I should try it. I feel like it would probably go really well with their products, because honestly, even using Young Nails with their products, I feel like everything's so buttery and nice. I love it. And you guys could see, like, the application, it's not super, super runny and slip and sliding everywhere. It might, like, if you angle the nail down, it will flow down a little bit depending on how runny or how much liquid you have, like liquid to powder ratio. And then I'm just going to want to go ahead and pat, pat, pat. If you guys are interested in nail classes, make sure to DM me. Comment down below if that is something that you are interested, if you guys are a beginner nail tech, because I am definitely more than happy to help you guys. I really want every nail tech that watches my videos to succeed in their nail career. So if you guys are needing help and you guys are struggling, make sure to DM me. I am thinking about doing some classes, so if you guys are someone who wants to do that, make sure to DM me, because if you are the first one that DMs me about it, I will definitely be doing a class, and I will definitely be doing a discounted price for sure. Alright, and then now I'm just going to go ahead and remove that, and I'm just going to go ahead and get this Desert Tan. The first color that I did use was Desert Peach. I don't know why, but Desert Tan kind of reminds me of like the perfect like teddy bear color. And then, I mean, Desert Rose. Desert Rose is the one I'm using in the video. I'm so sorry. Desert Rose is like super, super light, pretty, pretty, pretty pink. I love this. So I do want to mention, during this week, I ended up actually messing up one of my montage acrylic powders because I had watched Mimi's nails. I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you guys are in the nail industry, you guys know who Mimi is. But I watched one of her video, and she was like talking about like there's no point in having like all these different colored acrylics. You guys could definitely make them. So I was like, you know what? She said if you're running out of color, she said just throw some clear in there and you'll be good. And I was just like, okay, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I was running out of one of the montage ones that I have, and because I usually just buy them in the small ones like this, just because it's like a space thing, you know. I need to save space in my drawers, and I'm trying to fit as much product in there as I can. But anyways, besides the point. She was saying add the clear in it, so I was like, you know what? Let me get my Young Nails clear, and I put it inside my montage product. Oh my gosh, you guys, the worst. I should have never did that. I love how buttery it is, and I don't know what it was, but when they had gotten mixed together, the clear from Young Nails did not want to be with the montage. I don't know why, but it made it so hard to pick up a bead of acrylic. So I was struggling there for a minute. Like even after, like towards the end, I was just like, oh my gosh, never doing this again. So I think I'm gonna get a thing of Montage's clear just in case I ever do need to mix in stuff. That is definitely, definitely, definitely what I'll do, because I went and I mixed even a light pink color that I was running out of. I was like, you know what, let me do this. And I never even tried the pink after, and watch me end up using it on a client and it be like having me struggle. So I definitely need to go and add that to my list when I go in and go shopping, because I'm not trying to be struggling while doing a client, because honestly that is like the most embarrassing thing. It's just like, is everything okay down there? And you're like, yeah. I just jacked up my acrylic by, mixing my clear inside of it. So definitely, if I were you guys, definitely try a little batch first. Don't be like me and do a whole thing of acrylic, because that's exactly what I did. And I messed up like an ounce of good product, so I'm disappointed. Alright, you guys, and now I'm going to go ahead and do another ombre. I know I'm not really talking about what I'm doing, but basically with the ombres, what you want to do is like pat as close to the nail as you can, and then after allow it to be a little bit thicker for the nail. I find that like it gives more of a seamless blend. And then I needed to add some on the side, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend up. And again, this is Desert Tan. If they do have it on the website, I'll go ahead and link that. If not, I will definitely ask them if they could put it on the website, because I know you guys will probably love this color just because I love this color. So yeah, and I am just kind of wiping side to side and getting a little bit of that color off so you guys could see how brown that actual color is, because I feel like when I had blended a little bit more down, I feel like it kind of washed out the brown a little bit. And then you guys can see how nice this is. I feel like it's not like super burning product, which I'm super grateful for. And then I know the nails might look very flat right now, but I am going to be putting a clear bead of acrylic over all of them just to make sure that I don't end up losing that blend. And that's what you guys could see I had did right there. And I accidentally forgot to film me applying the glitter. But basically what I did was apply a very thin layer of acrylic, got a brush and like poured the glitter on it. And then after I went ahead and got my monomer and I slid it down over the raw glitter, and then I went ahead and applied a really wet bead of acrylic over the glitter. And basically what that does, why you want it kind of more on the wet side, is because it helps get in all those nooks and crannies, and it's not going to give like a weird look to it. So if you guys are struggling, like, and you guys feel like it looks like foggy over the glitter, try using a wetter bead. I feel like that will help you out tremendously. And I feel like having loose glitters in your collection is a must, especially if you guys are doing colored acrylics and whatnot, and you want to encapsulate more, because you guys could use it for encapsulation or sugaring. Alright, you guys, and I did want to try out this Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick because Z nailed it. She always is using this and she swears by it. So I was like, you know what? I gotta try this out too. And I am definitely somebody that's for kind of saving the waste, you know, if that makes any sense at all. So with this, basically all you have to do is peel it and put it on the file, and then once you're done with it, just like get rid of, like, you just peel off the file part. And I was kind of skeptical of it because I thought it was going to be really hard, but it's not. It's actually super easy. And I actually, yeah, so if you guys want, I'm going to be doing a video on this as well. So make sure to stay tuned for that, because that is something that I feel like would definitely benefit you guys, knowing whether you should buy it or not. So stay tuned for that. Alright, you guys, and then just holding the nail. This is the one we did shorter, so you guys could see it is a lot shorter than the other ones, but no big deal. Okay guys, and now it's time to get that medium sanding band, and you guys are going to want to seal the edges. And so I've been seeing that term used all over TikTok. So basically what that means is you're going to want to go up against the cuticle and you're going to want to blend the cuticle down. If it's bulky by the cuticle, it's more prone to lifting. And when you do it like this, there should absolutely be no lifting. So definitely check that out and try that. See if that also works for you and for you not to have any lifting. And I like to do the base of the nail, or like the long part of the nail. I like to do that with the hand file, and then I like to blend everything in with the e-file, just because it's super easy and quick. I feel like it's a lot faster using my hand file. Everyone's different, so it might work better for you if you guys were to use the e-file. I like to use the hand file for the rest of the nail, and just cuticle work, mainly cuticle and blending is pretty much with the e-file. Now I'm getting my little mini buffer, and I am just going to go ahead and just make sure that I am buffing all of the nails. I feel like, make sure, this is something that I have noticed, is that if you don't really get in there and buff the sides of the nails, I feel like the top coat doesn't apply as nicely. So if you guys will end up noticing this in pictures too, whether it be mine or anyone's, is that like if they don't top coat, or if they don't file good enough on the sides, or buff on good enough on the sides, you might see that it looks like kind of weird on the sides. So definitely recommend taking the buffer to the sides a little bit, but don't go too crazy with it, because then you will end up, there's a possibility that you could lose your shape. So just kind of go in real light with it. You guys, now I'm using Koopa top coat. This is their gloss, and you guys, I am going to be doing another review on this set as well. It came in a trio. It is on Amazon for $23.99, I believe. And there goes my mom acting up again, if you guys peep that. But anyways, so on Amazon it's $23.99, I believe, and you're able to actually get 3 of them in there: the gloss, the matte, and the base. So something that I recommend before you top coat is actually going in with your little scrubber brushes like this, and to apply your top coat. I know a lot of people will say, well, why don't you just have them wash their hands? But the thing is when you have people wash their hands before you do gel, it always ends up coming out where it separates a lot of times. Some top coats don't do that, some top coats do, but since I like to review a lot of different products, I like to try a lot of different top coats on my clients. And a lot of times, if I have my clients wash their hands beforehand, I will find that the top coats will separate. And since I'm always constantly using so many of them, I feel like it makes everything come to life. I feel like the just kind of confused my clients. Wasn't even showing that ombre justice that we had did, but I promise you guys it is there. You guys could see it in video, but in photos it was very hard to show what the ombre looked like. And then I didn't top coat the pointer finger. Reason being is because we are going to be doing a design, so stay tuned, you guys. We aren't done. You guys, I am going to just be wiping the sides. This helps keep its shape, just because a lot of times with gel will kind of like just run off to the sides. And if you guys are having problems with that, you guys feel like after you apply your gel, it's like not as sharp and crisp as what you wanted, definitely recommend wiping the sides. And then for that gel that I had just used in the video, that one was actual number 20. It's called Swipe, and that is from tracynails Colorland Gels. So make sure to check that out. Super pigmented product, super great. Love it. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and get their black and start just going around. I start off usually going around the little brown dots that I had made. I felt like the dots that I had put on there, they actually went really well with the colors that we had did. So I feel like honestly we nailed the colors. And then we're just going to go ahead and apply this all over, and it looks so, so, so pretty. And I know some cheetah nails, it is kind of time consuming, but applying those larger dots honestly helps take up a good amount of space. And then what you're going to want to do is just keep adding little pieces in there. I feel like if you were to add bigger ones, it would be a lot faster, but I like the look of smaller cheetah print. I feel like it looks super, super pretty. And as you guys could see, once you add more, I feel like even just adding the little dots in there, it just fills it up so, so, so much more. And the edges, they don't have to be perfect either. You guys could see how easy this was. And then now dot, 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 put dots everywhere. And I just feel like it helps fill it up and just makes it look a lot more detailed than if you didn't do the dots. Alright, you guys, and then after I'm just going to go ahead and matte this one. This is with the Koopa Matte Top Coat. This is the one that had came in the trio, and they are full-size bottles too, just in case you guys were curious if they were or not. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply the other one. You guys, look how satisfying that is. I don't know what it is, but as soon as top coat goes over, it's like, ooh. I don't know what it is. It just makes me so satisfied. Right, you guys, and this is a brown glitter. I felt like this is the same one that we went ahead and put inside of the encapsulation, but now what we are doing is we are just actually getting a base coat, and I'm going to go ahead and load my brush with it and then just make a line going across. You guys can make this as thin as you want or thick as you want. It just really depends on you and your preference, of course. But I wanted mine like a medium one, so I went over it a couple times, and then I got a cuticle pusher, and then I went ahead and put it over the top. My mom, when I did this to her, she was so confused. She was like, wait, you covered the whole design. She thought I was covering the whole thing, but I was just doing the line. But it was when I had put the matte top coat on it, she looked at me like, wait, why is this like this? She was so confused. But the matte top coat, I love matte top coat. And I feel like adding that shine to it, I feel like it just makes it look even more and more perfect. I love it. And then even after she brings it out, I'm just going to go ahead and dust all that glitter off. And my mom, she really does not like the texture of raw glitter. She feels like it kind of just like snags on stuff. So what I am doing for her is I'm actually putting a gloss top coat over that line just so it's not going to bother her as much and the glitter will stay on without rubbing off. And then same thing. And the top coat that I am using is from Koopa. And then I did spill a little bit on the side, so I try to wipe it away, but I eventually go in and get my acetone, and I'm just going to go ahead and rub it down with the brush and making sure that it is super, super nice and clean and that I have nothing seeping over. And now for my favorite part, we are going to be adding Swarovski crystals to the nails. And we are just going to be trying to flip that one over. The wax pencil that I use, a lot of people don't know that you could use wax pencil with crystals. Um, but wax pencils, basically all they are is like a piece of wax and then you just peel back that paper and it helps bring out the wax more and you guys will be able to see it more. And even if it gets dry at the edge, I usually just take my scissors to it and I cut it off and then angle it to like a point again so it's easy to pick up the crystals, especially if you have really, really, really small ones that you're trying to pick up. But this thing is great. Honestly, recommend this. Oh, I got Crystal Katana dupes before, but this one is by far the best. It never dries out. It's not like the other ones. I don't know what it is, but these pencils, they stay better than the bigger ones that like you would normally buy that are like $7 or so. And I believe that one's like only like a dollar. So definitely recommend getting one of those. And it's super cute. It's pink. And the resin that I'm using is from Montage as well. Their resin is bomb, you guys. I wish they had it on the website. I am gonna keep bugging for them to add it to the website so you guys could try it out. I know a lot of people have been DMing me like, Lorena, it's not on the website. It's not on the website. When do you think they'll put it on the website? And I really don't know. I'm gonna try to get it on there for you guys and see what they say. If they do end up putting it on their website, I'll post it on my story and I will show you guys and I'll like notify you guys in my next video. Alright, you guys, this is a final look, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'll be back with more videos. Bye!